Hey guys, more Amiga stuff. Last time I was demoing the 32-bit color Bob, and it didn't go as I thought, and I was a little confused where the problem was. So I've played around with things and I've figured out where I messed up. Um, let's just run this demo, and everything here works fine. I'm going to switch back to the problem image. I was just fooling around with Deluxe Paint. I wanted to see if I could take a big font and convert it to a bob, and I did that. So that's what you're seeing here. This is a V sprite with the default color modified. I'll show you that as well. And I'm using the Deluxe Paint 32 color mode, 32 color palette, and I'll show you that as well. So let me start from the beginning, and okay. So this is the image I ripped out of Deluxe Paint, and last time I was showing the 32 color mode, and so it switches back to the default palette once you do that, but we can load it up again. Okay, I think I selected the wrong palette. That's a PCX file. Oh, there it is right here. Okay, so that's the Deluxe Paint palette. And I was demonstrating how to export a 32 color image and convert it to a bob. And it was showing the wrong colors. So let me switch to Visual Studio Code and select the same image again. All right, so it was, I think it was the Amiga one. Let's try it. I might have changed the name since last time. I did a little refactoring of the code, so things might look a little different, but they're working properly this time. Okay, let's, what size was this? 193. Okay, and I'm gonna get rid of the palette because I wasn't using it at the time. So this is also generated by Rastermaster. You could export palette commands. Save, and okay, let's see if I got the right file. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so it's showing the right colors now, and I'm going to show you where my mistake was. So the problem wasn't with Rastermaster generating a corrupt file or anything like that. It was my mistake with the make Bob image routine here. So one of the things I left with the default value was the plain pick value. And up until yesterday, basically, I wasn't quite sure what plain pick did. I knew it had to be a certain number, but I wasn't quite sure how it related to everything. Well, if I leave it at 15, it means that it could only um, display the colors, uh, the first 16 colors properly, but then everything else will get messed up. Um, and depending on the how many bit planes an image has, this has to have course, a corresponding value. And so I have it, I put little notes here. So 3 is for 2-bit planes, 7 is for 3-bit planes, and 31 is for 5-bit planes. So that's what I needed to have in here instead of 15. Anyway, this formula now takes the value that's stored in the image buffer. The third element indicates how many bit planes. So we do this little math equation here, 2 to the power of whatever the value is minus 1. So the value could be between 1 and 5 with the images I'm generating. So if it's 1, we do 2 to the power of 1, and it's 2 minus 1, and the final value is 1. And if we do 5, it becomes 32. 32 minus 1 becomes 31. So that's the right value. So this is the formula here, and I've corrected that. Uh, the other thing I figured out was in the VSprite routine. So um, these numbers here represent the red, green, blue value. Now it threw me off because this one only had something like this, only 2 of them, and I was thinking it can't be just straightforward as that, but it is. It should be. It's the hex value, so the colors. Let me just demonstrate how the colors work. So if we pull the palette up, so the numbers here are the red, green, blue values. So first line is red, second green, finally blue. And this this percentage here is for AmigaBasic, the way it stores the palette information. So it's a percentage, it's a number, it's a fractional number that starts from 0 all the way to 1. And the next value beside it is a 4-bit value ranging from 0 to 15. And this is also, the next value is an 8-bit value. So they all represent the same color. It's just in different formats, in a 4-bit and an 8-bit format. So what the VSprite needs to use is the 4-bit format, but it uses hex. So let's say if we wanted to do a new color, let's just pick one right now. Let's do this green here. So it's 080. So that's an easy one to convert because that's the same value in hex, 080. So if we come here and let's change what would normally be the orange color to 808. And let's save that. And now our VSprite, the color should change to, what color was it actually? It was this color. So it's a green. All right. Let's see if that actually works out. And I made a mistake again. Okay. I forgot the H, which makes it hex. So that was an easy one to spot. Well, again, things don't work out for me. Um, it was supposed to be green. Let's see, how did I mess that up? 080. Oh, I put eight. Okay. All right. One more time. We'll get it. So when you're doing YouTube videos, you become 50% more stupid. Okay, well, RM demo 4. There we go. Green. Perfect. That's the way it works. I'm going to end it with this because I don't think I could do any better after this.